Charlie Weber, Liza Weil and Asian Naomi King gathered in the lobby of the Ahmanson Theatre in Los Angeles last week before seeing Conrad Ricamora, their fellow cast member from ABC's How to Get Away with Murder, on stage during the May 16 world premiere of the new production, Soft Power. "We found out that Conrad got this job while we were wrapping up our season and we told him then that we'd be here," said Weil, adding that although they had performed in the same community theater, their paths didn't cross then. So this would be the first time she would see him on stage. "Conrad is one of the most profoundly talented people I have ever met," said King. "So I am excited to see him in this show, for him to utilize all his talents, singing, acting, emoting, just all of it. He's such a precious person to me. He deserves all the glory and accolades that I know he's going to get for this show." Conrad Ricamora and his How to Get Away with Murder co-star Asian Naomi King at the after-party following the world premiere of Soft Power. Brian Miller, Getty Images. Soft Power, cast member J.G. McCapagay, From Left, director Lee Silverman, cast member Francis Ju, creators Janine Tesori and David Henry Wong, cast members Austin Koo and Maria Cristina Oliveros, choreographer Sam Pinkleton and cast member Gina Quintos backstage. Brian Miller, Getty Images. Following the opening night performance, a jubilant by-invitation crowd joined the cast at Vespayo on Grand Avenue to celebrate over champagne, cocktails, canapes, pizza and desserts. Ming-Na Wen, Left, and Olympian Michelle Kwan. Brian Miller, Getty Images. Stars shining at the premiere included Ming-Na Wen, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Leonardo Nam, Westworld, Vincent Rodriguez 3, Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, Francis Fisher, Titanic, James Kison, Preacher, Zoe Lister-Jones, Life in Pieces, Parvesh Sheena, Outsourced, Loretta Devine, The Carmichael Show, Oscar-winning actress Marissa Tomei and Olympic figure skater Michelle Kwan. The cast takes a bow after the opening night performance of Soft Power. Brian Miller, Getty Images. Soft Power, by David Henry Wong, play and lyrics, and Janine Tesori, music. Additional lyrics, is a contemporary comedy that morphs into an over-the-top musical fantasy about Hillary Clinton and the presidential election of 2016, all in the guise of a character's fever dream. The play then jumps into the future, after China has become the world leader, for a 50th anniversary, made-in-China production of the mythologized version of the events surrounding Clinton's electoral loss. Soft Power, co-creator David Henry Wong and director Lee Silverman. Brian Miller, Getty Images. At the after-party, Elise Allen Lewis, who plays Hillary Clinton, said that although she hasn't met the former First Lady, she made her sentiments clear. "I'd love to," she said. Clinton hasn't seen the production, but Wong said she has been apprised of the show through an intermediary. "Out of respect, we wanted her to hear about the play from friends before it got out in the news." He then added, "We're hopeful to A, be in New York and B, that she will be able to see it and that she will like it." In declining to name the vice president character, Wong said he took a cue from The King and I, which defines the king by his title only. Also, a fictitious version of President Trump doesn't appear in the show, and his actual name isn't spoken, said director Lee Silverman of the production. "It's like a delicious piece of chocolate with a razor blade inside. So, to make people feel like they want to taste this delicious chocolate, it's a daunting task. But it's one that I feel proud of, as it stands in opposition to what's happening right now politically in our country." Entering the restaurant with his French bulldog Wilbur, Ricamora took a moment to explain his four-legged companion. He's registered as an emotional support dog. "I bring him to the show. He helps with my anxiety." About his role as a Chinese filmmaker, Ricamora said he had a great time telling a story with Asian faces involved. "You don't always get the opportunity to do so unless you're doing King and I, or Miss Saigon, which are written through a white lens. This is so unique because David is at the helm, and it's been nice to be able to turn those shows on their head a little bit. Soft Power cast members Francis Ju, from Left, Elise Allen Lewis and Conrad Ricamora at the after-party. Ryan Miller, Getty Images. Praises for the show could be heard throughout the evening. When it's incredible how Wong was able to weave together his personal journeys as an Asian American, a horrific incident that happened in his life and the political environment that we're living in now, into a funny, entertaining musical play. Nam said, "It's so important that shows like this one about topics that people resonate with and relate to are being supported." Rodriguez 3 called the show one of the most groundbreaking musicals I've ever seen, in having our political landscape discussed in such a digestible way that is humorous and thought-provoking and poignant, focusing on love and celebrating musicals. "I'm so blown away by Soft Power," Fisher said. "Even if I could speak about it, I would not tell anyone anything because I want everyone to be totally surprised." Francis Fisher and Soft Power co-creator David Henry Wong. Ryan Miller, Getty Images. As the actor portraying Wong in the play, Francis Ju said, "I'm grateful to be part of this because the play says what I want to say because it's what art should be saying, that we all need to be talking to each other a lot more, and by we." Ju said he meant both people and countries. "It's also saying, we need to be judging each other less, that we shouldn't have to prove who we are constantly," he said. Image at LATimes.com for fashion news. Follow us at LATimesImage on Twitter.